10 Trends That Ruled 1960s Britain, but vanished without a trace. The 1960s were a burst of fresh energy across Britain, a decade when old routines loosened, new ideas spread quickly, and young people reshaped the culture. Colors grew brighter, music grew louder, and everyday life felt more modern than ever. Britain wasn't just rebuilding from the past, it was boldly stepping into the future. Some trends from this era shaped the country for generations, while others vanished almost as soon as they appeared. That's the magic behind 10 trends that ruled 1960s. Britain, but vanished without a trace. 10. Milk bars, the teenager's playground. Long before modern cafés, Britain's teenagers flocked to milk bars. Bright, buzzing hangouts filled with Formica tables, jukeboxes, and tall glasses of frothy milkshakes. These venues exploded in popularity in the late 1950s and early 60s, giving young people a fresh alternative to traditional pubs. Milk bars were more than places to grab a drink. They were cultural hubs. Teens danced, flirted, whispered gossip, and felt like part of a modern, changing Britain. But as American-style fast food chains arrived and cafe culture evolved, milk bars faded almost overnight. Today, they survive mostly in old films and the memories of those who lived through one of Britain's most vibrant eras. 9. Beatle boots, the sharpest shoes in town. When the Beatles arrived, they didn't just change music, they changed wardrobes. Their signature Beatle boots, with Cuban heels and pointed toes, became the must-have footwear for stylish young men. Between 1963 and 1966, you could spot them everywhere. In clubs, on high streets, even on teenagers heading to school. But by the turn of the decade, fashion shifted to chunkier shoes and wider trousers. The Beatle boot trend cooled quickly. You still see replicas for retro nights and nostalgic costumes, but the cultural heat they once carried is long gone. 8. Saturday night ITV wrestling. Before Britain had dozens of channels, weekend entertainment revolved around a single TV. And one of the biggest communal events of the 1960s was ITV's Saturday Wrestling. Families gathered around to watch stars like Mick McManus, Jackie Pallo, Adrian Street, Giant Haystacks, and Big Daddy battle it out in the ring. The matches were theatrical, funny, and surprisingly family-friendly. Arenas filled with cheering crowds, and living rooms echoed with laughter and excitement. But as TV tastes evolved and entertainment multiplied, classic British wrestling began to fade. Today, it lives on mainly in archive clips and the warm memories of those Saturday nights. 7. Wimpy bars as the height of modern dining. Before global fast food giants entered Britain, there was Wimpy, the homegrown chain that introduced families to burgers, fries, and casual dining. In the early to mid-1960s, a trip to Wimpy felt modern and sophisticated. Burgers were served on real plates with proper cutlery, and the decor felt refreshingly contemporary. Teenagers loved it. Families loved it. It was a novelty, a treat, a taste of something new. But as larger international chains spread across the UK, Wimpy's influence faded. A handful of locations survive today, but their 1960s prestige has vanished completely. 6. Transistor radios everywhere. The portable transistor radio was a revolution. For the first time, music was truly mobile. British teenagers could carry their favorite songs wherever they went: parks, beaches, bus stops, schoolyards. These pocket-sized radios helped fuel the nation's blossoming music identity, especially as pirate radio stations took off in the mid-1960s. Families no longer had to gather around one big radio. Each person could tune in privately. But as new technology appeared, cassette players, Walkmans, CDs, smartphones, the transistor radio quietly slipped out of daily life. Today, it's a charming relic of a more innocent era. 5. Mini dresses and go-go boots. If one outfit summed up the 1960s, it was the mini dress with go-go boots. Mary Quant's iconic designs changed fashion forever, bringing bold colors, geometric patterns, and sky-high hemlines to the high street. Young women embraced the trend wholeheartedly, pairing short dresses with white knee-high boots to create a look that felt rebellious, modern, and full of joy. Although short dresses remain popular, the full go-go ensemble belongs firmly to the 1960s. It disappeared as the decade ended, but its spirit still colors British fashion history. 4. Doorstep milk deliveries in glass bottles. The gentle clink of glass bottles on the doorstep was part of everyday life in 1960s Britain. Milkmen delivered fresh milk early each morning, creating a routine that stretched back generations. Children would rush to collect the bottles, and households relied on these deliveries long before supermarkets became dominant. But as car ownership rose and big grocery stores expanded, doorstep milk deliveries declined. Rising costs and new packaging accelerated the shift. While a few local services still exist, the nationwide system that once powered British mornings has disappeared almost completely. 3. Coffee bars with live skiffle sessions. Before rock concerts and pop idols, Britain had skiffle, a lively improvised music style played with guitars, homemade instruments, and unstoppable energy. Coffee bars were the center of this world. Places like London's Two Eyes Coffee Bar were buzzing with young musicians eager to perform for tiny audiences packed into smoky rooms. Many early British stars, including members of the Beatles, began in skiffle groups. But by the late 60s, rock music evolved and skiffle faded. Without the music scene it supported, the coffee bar culture itself disappeared. Today, these venues are remembered as the humble starting point for an entire generation of musicians. 2. Teenagers. Chatting inside red phone boxes. Long before mobile phones, Britain's iconic red phone boxes were alive with activity. Teenagers lined up with pockets full of coins, eager to call friends, plan outings, or whisper to someone special. The calls were rarely private. People waited outside, catching fragments of laughter and conversation through the glass panes. It was social. It was public. It was a ritual. But as household landlines spread in the 1970s and 80s, and later mobiles took over, the phone box slowly became an ornament rather than a necessity. Many still stand today, but the teenage chatter that once filled them is gone. 1. Full mod scooter culture. Few trends capture the magic of 1960s Britain like the mod movement. Young people in sharp suits, polished shoes, and crisp parkas zipped through city streets on scooters decorated with chrome accessories and rows of mirrors. They embraced jazz, ska, R&B, soul, and cutting-edge style. Cities like London, Manchester, and Brighton became centers of this electrifying subculture. Late-night clubs, seaside gatherings, and street parades created a scene that felt modern and full of possibility. But like all youth movements, it didn't last forever. By the late 60s, new cultural groups were emerging, and the mod lifestyle faded. Today, small enthusiast communities keep the spirit alive, but the original movement belongs firmly to the past. The 1960s were overflowing with bold ideas, lively youth culture, and short-lived trends that shaped a generation. And while many of these moments disappeared, they left behind stories, inspiration, and nostalgia that still echo through British memory. Revisiting 10 trends that ruled 1960s Britain but vanished without a trace shows just how quickly eras can shift. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.